All right, so doing something different for the podcast today, trying to see if I can turn a screen recording into a streamable episode, which I don't think I will. But um I found it interesting that the show Supernatural, which ran for like what, like 17 seasons or something like that?
15 seasons. It just ended.
15 seasons. All right, give me 1 second. So 15 seasons, like what all got done in 15 seasons, you know what I mean?
What do you mean what all got done? So much got done.
So like, well, it's a lot to think, like I haven't finished the show, so to think that there's a lot more that can be discussed when it comes to like the
Yeah,
ending
there's
and
stuff you
stuff.
don't even know.
So Sam and Dean though, like
Spoilers.
obviously, yeah, spoiler alert, definitely major spoiler alert on Supernatural in general.
Major spoilers.
For the first season, okay, let's just go like through the first season quick as hell. Okay. They start off the show, their mom dies in a fire caused by a demon who had dripped blood into Sam's mouth and made a deal with the mother so that way she could die in place of her son, correct? Like,
Yeah, he was about 6 months old.
okay, so Sam obviously as the baby witnesses like the whole thing, has no like recollection of it at first. Then you got Dean and John. They come in, rush in, grab Sam, house catches on fire, whatever. Mom's gone. Okay, or they thought.
Well, they were already there when it caught on fire.
They were there whenever like she was on the ceiling.
Yeah, like
So
they came in to try to get her, and like they got Sam and left.
so that was Azazel though, right?
Yes.
Okay. And
See,
like
now further into the season, you realize that he didn't just do this to Sam, he did this to a bunch of kids.
no, yeah, because wait, what was it? It was like I forget specifically what it was called. Let me see if I can just pull up like a browser here
Building
on
an
the side.
army of freaks.
So let me see if I
Why do you
can.
need facts when you got Alex? Alex knows supernatural.
Well, yeah, true, true, facts. But because you know that they definitely wouldn't let anything go to rest. Like this might be a multi-episode kind of thing because this is like super in depth. Like, all right, so like, okay, so we're on season one. Okay, let's click on season one. Dad's on hunting trip and hasn't been home in days. Ooh, that's a line I haven't heard in years. So 22 episodes in season one. And let's see.
Sam's
Ba-
in law school.
gets picked up by Dean. Dean says, "Yo, I need your help. Dad's gone." He's like, "What the fuck?" He's actually about to get engaged, and then like when he agrees to go with Dean, or actually, I think he disagreed with
So
Dean.
like at first, like when Dean first says something, he's like, "Look, it's just dad. It's a hunting trip. You know, it'll be cool. It's whatever." And then like Dean really talks him into it, and his girlfriend Jessica helps talk him into it. Like, well, it's your dad. Something must be wrong.
But then like Jessica dies in episode one with his mom, right?
Hmm. Because of the same demon.
Yeah, and so he's like, "Oh shit, it's real." Um,
Yeah, yeah.
then there's the Wendigo, which is funny because like I don't know how I even ended up going down that rabbit hole, but I was on Google just searching things and found out that the Wendigo like originated in Canada and like the Great Lakes. So like something from like the regions that never get explained or explored for real. Like a traditional belief
You know,
of the Algonquins. um, that's crazy. It was gaunt. So it looked like skin tightly pulled over bones, with bones pushing out against its skin. Its complexion the ash gray of death, and its eyes pushed back into their sockets. The Wendigo looked like a gaunt skeleton recently disinterred from the grave. What lips it had were tattered and bloody, unclean and suffering from separation of the flesh. The Wendigo gave off a strange and eerie odor of decay and decomposition, of death and corruption. So yeah, the second episode they were hunting a
the
walking
Wendigo.
corpse. Yeah.
I really like that episode too.
And it says the Wendigo can also use tools. It can survive partial dismemberment and it can eat itself. Okay. Whoa now. Yeah, auto
Hey,
cannibalism.
it's a thing.
That's insane. But just shows you like, dude, for them to hunt from the beginning, they were hunting like, I don't know. I'd say they hunted some pretty small flies at first and then ended up like talking to Lucy's right hand men and going deep down like the Leviathan route, you know.
And the
Which
Leviathans, we see them a couple of times. We see them more than once.
okay, so I know that we started to see Leviathans around when Castiel was around. I got Castiel pulled up on the screen here. That's your boy. Um Castiel pops up to save Dean from hell, and the next thing we know, he's just like slowly transitions into kicking it with the boys because he basically knows what they're doing. And
That's
it,
one of my favorite parts, though, is like Dean or Cass and Dean are really getting into it. And Cass makes a comment to Dean, I brought you from hell, I can take you right back.
shit, I forgot about that. Yeah.
I don't because all I hear is parents. I brought you into this world, I'll take you back out.
So hey,
Oh, yeah.
that's a dope comparison too. Like parents definitely do. You know, I don't
They
know
are parents.
if that's like the scripting prowess of the show's creator, which I'm going to look at once more so I don't fuck it up. Who created this
Really?
show? Yeah, just because like it's been
Robert Singer.
well Eric Kripke,
Well, yeah, yeah.
but like Robert was like a major part of it, wasn't he? He was like I can't even tell you.
The real Robert Singer or Bobby, because the Bobby, Idget Bobby, he is actually named after Robert Singer.
But so Bobby, yeah, that's crazy. Cause didn't Bobby basically haunt them after he passed away?
I mean, like, okay, so like, there's a lot with Bobby, especially when you go to the alternate world. Um, there's actually quite a bit
Okay,
with
so
Bobby, and then with
I do gotta let you know before you go too deep down spoiler route. There are some spoilers that we do gotta we do gotta keep me in mind. So alternate world, let's just say I know about Mary's return and
okay, so it goes hand in hand.
okay, because that's like right after they jump through the rift is about where I checked out.
Yeah, that's the rift. The rift is what I'm talking about,
Okay,
where you see the other Bobby and everyone else.
give me just 1 second because I haven't seen like I don't even know about the alternate versions of other people for real. That's what's crazy.
Okay.
I haven't seen like the first picture you showed me is probably a good representation of exactly what I haven't seen yet. Um, so
Well, I'm trying to get you prepared, bro.
no, I know, and like I gotta get prepared because I'm about to hop back into the show. I'm probably gonna like when I start my Patreon, I'm probably gonna like have people pay to see me react to like the last like 10 seasons because there's literally like 10 seasons I haven't seen. Anywhere from like
Oh
7 to 10 seasons.
man, and
If
shit
there's if
hits
there's
the
15,
fan.
if there's 15, I've seen 8 seasons so far. Okay, so let's go to like the Leviathan era of the show cuz like that's a part of the show that like intrigues the fuck out of me.
Dip.
Like let's say I just go and look up Leviathan.
And no, I didn't just say Dick for no reason. That's the main Leviathan's name, Richard Dick.
See, I forgot. Okay. So the old ones,
I didn't because Dean makes a lot of dick jokes.
so what were they, by the way? Because it looks like they just, at least in Purgatory, came from nothing.
The Leviathan?
Yeah.
So that was something that, like, even further down in the show, like, those were creatures they literally knew nothing about. Everything that they learned from word of mouth and then other people, or like doing killing them themselves.
So like I've got like a GIF of like the Leviathans pulled up, like or at least like what they've got on the wiki, which is insane. But
I've been smelling shit. No, that's not shit. I smell.
mm,
Sorry.
no, you're fine. I'm trying to see. So God created the Leviathans. So Dick, Roman, and Eve for some of them. Boom. So like we need to go into that. So Eve, who is Eve in Supernatural? A mysterious and powerful being, the mother of all. She was in the depths of
Love
purgatory until
the butterfield.
she was released from purgatory by dragons and arrived on Earth using a young virgin girl as a
Mm-hmm.
vessel, like the Leviathans with whom she shared the purgatory. So is purgatory? Would you look at purgatory and think of like the beginning? Because that's like honestly what I'm starting to think when I see purgatory is I'm seeing like the
No, because purgatory is literally the waiting room.
so it's a supernatural dimension created by God to contain his first and most dangerous beasts, the Leviathans.
Looks
So
gross as fuck.
it became the
Look,
destination of the souls of monsters. Okay, so for every monster they killed, they basically like were they could have confronted in purgatory.
so there is a whole part where like, that's super further in the season. We won't get into that yet. People come back and
Okay,
everyone that's been killed comes back.
so like purgatory becomes like it opens.
Eh, eh. Man, so like you haven't seen the Gacy episode then?
Mm-mm. I don't even think I
Man, you
saw
should.
like I didn't. Yeah, see, this is new to me. I'm reading that like Eve has power over angels,
Stop,
but her
stop.
only known weakness was Phoenix Ash. So like
You're hungry.
powerful monsters who appeared human, very rare, much like dragons, were believed to be mythical. Okay. They have the power to burn anyone to ash with a simple touch of their hand.
I'm gonna get you
Vulnerable,
a snack. Hold on.
vulnerable to iron. So everything can die by the cult, though. Like, right? Everything, or is there some things that couldn't survive
Yeah,
the cult?
that's no, that's exactly why the cult is so powerful because it was designed to kill the strongest of angels and demons.
Anything shot by its gun using one of its 13 original bullets would die, including supernatural creatures normally immune to any and all weapons. So okay, so I'm gonna let you do a little bit of talking about this because we're going into the realm of like hell. Um, so like
Yeah,
the princes
like
of hell.
there's a bunch of stuff getting skipped.
No, I know we ended up like going far from like season one, but because I had to like draw it back to Azazel somehow because he's like he's the originator of like why Sam and Dean even went on this wild goose chase, and why the gates ended up getting open.
Yeah, I'm not gonna like the curtains. Like, yeah, everything's a different shade of blue, but that's a shade of green. Sure.
Looks blue to me. Looks blue to me.
What color is that?
Uh,
Get up and show.
It's like teal, aquamarine.
Blue. It's blue.
Bluish green.
Let's see, like
White bottle and
so
these on there. It's gonna be
Azazel,
4 points.
Ramio,
I have
Dagon,
two in my room. Last
Asmodeus,
night.
White bottle.
and Belial.
What'd you say now? What'd you
Those
say now?
those are all the known princes of hell.
Okay. Okay.
So like the archangel existed to like eradicate the princes of hell. Okay. But
There's so
ooh,
much you
but
don't
now
know.
yeah, well, see now I'm starting to remember some things like the fact that like didn't Michael use Sam Ordine as a vessel at one point?
So, like, do you remember their brother Adam? Everybody forgets about Adam.
Okay, yeah. Let me do a little bit of
What?
Adam.
So everyone forgets about Adam, and I mean everybody. There's like I have a post in my phone that even says it's like Sam and Dean sitting at a table. They're like, we forgot Adam because everybody forgets about Adam. Adam ain't shit until he comes back. And like
Okay.
when he comes back is the whole part where I don't know. Did you see the Hey Ass Butt from Cass episode?
Yeah, yeah. I remember that one.
So it's Michael and Lucifer fighting, and like that is when you see like Adam, you see his body again because they think he's dead or gone, and like you see him again, and they're like, "Oh, Adam," and he's like, "Nah, it's not Adam, it's Michael."
Oh shit. So, well, there were two Adams. It looks like. But yeah, here we go too.
Yeah.
Okay, boom. Okay, so why did Dean refuse to accept Michael? That's funny because I don't think Michael was meant to be his archangel. That's crazy.
It's all pretty great, I think. Man, there's so much you don't know.
No, I know. This is literally telling me that I need to like start rewatching the show and then screen recording um my reaction to like the seasons. Like just start back at season one and just release my reactions. So I
As
didn't
much
even
as
know.
I've watched it, I
Yeah.
feel like.
So Adam's a half brother and was not
Sorry,
raised as
what?
a hunter, but he's kind of like Dean. And then, but Adam got bit by a ghoul
Mm.
and was still alive. Ooh, season five, the point of no return. Holy shit. So the angels offered Adam a chance to live again if he became Michael's vessel.
So like the more you watch Supernatural and like get into Supernatural, and man, so like I can't say too much because I'm gonna say something and it's not like I can't spoil it, but some shit happens where you're gonna hate God, and I mean you're gonna hate God
At what point?
at the very end of the season, and it's bad, like to the point that like the shit that you find out, literally, like when I found out, I sat there and I was like, so that just made Supernatural pointless.
Ooh. Well, you give me a lot to think about.
Cause,
I'm gonna stop the recording for now
bruh,
because like we went down a rabbit hole,
mhm,
and there's gonna be a lot of picking up in
we
terms
ain't
of
even, we ain't even.
like scrape the surface, but we just touched like every season in the span of like a few Wikipedia pages. I need to like
I know.
basically all I'm saying is I need to like get together a script and I gotta go like based off the script, go like through the seasons and start writing down like questions, answers, or things that we could like look at, um, just to kind of
Okay.
remember. But this was dope as hell. Thank you, Alex, for tuning in. Um, there will be a link in the description for anybody who wants to drop a voice message. And if you enjoy this episode, be sure to check out a few of the other ones that I got released on Spotify. Once again, Breaking Bounds and Kicking Crud with Young BK, BK Squared. Um, Hope to have you again, Alex, to talk a little bit more controlled and organized about
Oh, I'll
the
be back.
definitely, definitely. Well, thank you so much and deuces.